Well, hello. I'm here making the videos, attempting to. Let me say that. Attempting to. Um, I am a semi-pro sim drifter for Carbon Drift Team. As you can see on the car's logo, there's a big old logo on the side. Very great team. Been here for a few months, fair few months, I should say. Probably been a quite a bit now. I'm gonna be documenting my whole process to VDC. Hopefully I get there. Virtual Drift Championship, where all the top pros are at. I know a fair few of them. I use Braden Swan's wheel settings, so if you want my wheel settings, go and bug him. I'm sure he would love it. I dropped a tire. Oops. Yeah, I'm going to be competing in CDS, but they've now had a rebrand, so there's something called like Drift Corp something. They've got some very cool tracks, and I have had a lot of practice on them as they really do suit my style. I like to be going very fast. I like to be very aggressive in my driving. Try and drive with the Irish kind of style. I've always looked up to Tommy Kiley, James Dean, you know, that kind of driving style. I'm also going to be competing in SVDS. I'm currently competing in SVDS Street, Scottish Virtual Drift Series, where I am currently sitting in third in the championship, I believe. And I also won the second round, which was quite a very cool and big accolade to have achieved, winning in such a big competition with all these great drivers like Cameron Mustard, you know, my other teammates, Braden Howard, James Estrella, Peter Nemeth, you know, Noah McGlade, a young one he is some driver for being only 13 years old. He's one to watch for sure. He's keeping me on my toes. I've been driving on the sim for 2 years now. I started off on a Thrustmaster TMX, and I had to really force the wheel around everywhere, and then that unfortunately broke during a competition at Ebisu. Where was it? Ebisu Menami. You know, the one with the big old jump. I came down on the jump, and my wheel just made a massive like clank noise. So every time I would counter steer, the belt would like, I don't know, something was going on wrong with the belt. So we sent it back, got it back, then they didn't fix it. So I just said, nope, I'm not driving on this anymore. So then I had a big break, sadly. But then I got this old thing, the R9 V3. Is definitely got me to some great driving. Like this whole sim, I built this from wood, as you can see, and it's definitely treated me very well. Hopefully she keeps doing her thing. Yeah, the R9's definitely made me a lot better of a driver, but I've also had lots of help from James Estrella and Peter Nemeth. They've definitely been a big part of my progress in improving as a driver. Helped me with tuning and just overall just improving like my driving style. I feel like I've got a lot more faster, a lot more confident in my driving. Like even in DCGP, when I did my first ever round, I was terrified, and granted the track was not that fun. Yeah, that was a very tough watch for me. I did qualify with an 88.5, I believe, but by the skin of my teeth, I think I qualified 48th, which is the lowest you can qualify. Wasn't happy with it, but hey, we qualified on our first ever proper competition in my opinion. Which was, yeah, that was quite cool. And I started to drive more and more with my teammates, and round 2, oh no, it was round 3 by then because I missed the first round because I was being a little bit anxious, didn't want to do it. And round 3, I got a 93.5 in my qualifying, jumping me up. That was very rewarding, my first ever 90 on the board. That was great, an amazing feeling. And then the next round, I got my first ever top 3 in my qualifying time, with a 95.5, and that same day I also made it to top 8, where I battled Vitaly Isayev, this year's Virtual Drift Championship winner. He's some driver, let's say. Oh, tap on the wall there. Some driver, unbelievable. He's, yeah, just unreal. And that definitely taught me a lot on changing my driving and improving, let's say. So that day I picked up 5th, which was very great. Very, very happy with that result. Then I did the next round, which I got a 96 in, I believe it was, was it Yas Marina? I can't remember the track, but I'm sure I'll put it somewhere, hopefully in the edit, if I don't forget. But got a 96, that jumped me up, I think I was like 4th or 5th in qualifying. And then we battled Nico in top 16, Nico Stella, another young lad. He's another unbelievable driver. We sadly lost to him. He picked up 9th that day. That was still a good battle to have in your books, you know, battling with the top pros. It's always fun. And then the last round, we really had to push because we got 48th in qualifying with a 90. That was something. Qualifying at ECGP is so hard, in my opinion. I'm sure a lot of other people would say so, but we went up against Vitaly again in top 8, lost again sadly. I feel like it should have gone OMT, but hey, I'm not a judge, eh? Yeah, so that was a good season in DCGP. Hopefully next season we can really push to get that VDC license, because I really want that, and I feel like this whole progress will also help me to eventually go into real life, because that's my main goal in life, let's say, is to compete in real life. I really want to go big in this sport scene. It's definitely been a huge part of my life ever since I was a little child, from seeing my my granddad's Subaru, which is actually in the car on my dash. I'm sure I'll put a picture or something of it. And yeah, that's always been in the back of my mind, that thing. So yeah, hopefully this series goes well and I don't start getting very, very anxious because I have a camera on me every time I drive in competition. But I've been daily posting runs on Instagram, which you can check out my Instagram. I'll put a link or a picture of my my name, so have a little look on there. I also do photo shoots, but I've been really focusing on my driving. But if you like a photo shoot, let me know. So yeah, let me know how you think of this video, how it's made, if it's good or not. Please be brutally honest, because it's my first time. Don't wanna put everything out that people don't like, you know what I mean? But yeah, if you've enjoyed, and get ready for the next videos.